friend, my name is Casper, and today we are going to be talking about Himouto Umaru-Chan. And if I seem not on my A game, that is because it is 4:30 in the morning and I need to record this, edit it, pack, and then leave to go to Tampa for a photo shoot that I need to make at like 1 p.m. in the afternoon. So if I look frazzled, it's because I am. But not as frazzled as my friend Misty Cernexia, who just announced his anime that he is making. He's got a really cool team of people working on it. So if you want to check out the trailer that he posted yesterday, when this is getting posted, then you can click here on the little mushroom and that'll take you to his video. But yes, we are talking about Himouto Umaru-Chan, which is a 12-episode slice-of-life comedy created by Doga Kobo and released in 2015. It tells the story of Taihei and his little sister Umaru, who is a seemingly perfect 16-year-old high school girl. That is, until she gets home and she reverse magical girl transforms into a lazy otaku that is obsessed with junk food. Now, I've been in a pretty bad place lately, which I talked about in this blog post here, so I needed something that would lift my spirits and entertain me without having a super complex or heavy story. That is exactly what this is. There's no coherent plot to follow, and each episode's story wraps itself up by the end of each episode. But it is exceedingly fun to watch, and that is what matters. This is a light-hearted short series that actually sort of reminded me of a cross between like Watamote, which I reviewed here, and Lucky Star, in the sense that Umaru is obsessed with video games and anime, but she still goes out to socialize with her small group of friends every now and again. It was also fun to point out some of the pop culture references, such as the Ace Attorney sketch in episode 9, the occasional Totoro facial expressions, or the totally not Street Fighter 4 poster on the wall. However, I did find myself feeling bad for Taihei because he clearly loves the hell out of his sister and he works himself to the bone to support her and keep her happy, but she treats him like garbage and frequently acts like a 2-year-old when she doesn't get what she wants. At first, it was hilarious, especially with the very psycho-esque violin screech going on in the background during one of her tantrums, but after a while, I just kind of started to pity him. Poor guy. But if you want a funny, bright series to just shut your brain off to and enjoy, this is definitely right up your alley, because there were very many moments where I was in stitches, because whoever was writing this, like the writing team they had, was just absolutely excellent at their job. So this pretty much has like the standard visual quality that you would see in just about any anime from this day and age. The animation also isn't exactly spectacular. I mean, it wasn't bad, it just wasn't phenomenal. So there's really not a whole lot to talk about in that regard. Though the art quality is pretty nice, I will give it that much. The character designs were subtly unique, with each of them having characteristics that were just enough to set them apart from the typical anime character mold. This, of course, is especially true for our dearest otaku mode I want to keep calling her Himouto, that's not her name! This, of course, is especially true for our dearest otaku mode Umaru, who quickly became an easily recognizable icon in the anime community. And for some reason, I was like in love with the design of their apartment. I know that this is incredibly standard and basic for Japanese studio apartments, and there wasn't anything particularly unique about its design, but there was just something about it that really clicked with me. It looks nice as hell, and I would totally love to live in an apartment like that, because I like small, cozy spaces. I don't like I never found the appeal of very large houses or grandly decorated things. And I only exist in this room, in my office. If there was a refrigerator in here, I would never leave. Like sometimes I even sleep in here. I sleep at my desk when I don't feel like going to my bed. So I don't know, I just really liked the way that the apartment looked on both the outside and the inside. Now, I know this was a pretty short review, but that was really because there wasn't a ton to talk about. There's no real plot or any real character development, and the show primarily took place in what was literally one room, so there's not a lot of content to really discuss, or pick apart, or analyze, or just be a bitch about like how I usually am. Despite this, it did turn out to be surprisingly entertaining, and I really enjoyed myself when I was watching it. It was light, it was fun, it made me laugh, and it made me feel good, and that was what I needed. Anyways, those are my thoughts on Himouto Umaru-Chan. Have you seen it? Did you find Umaru's tantrums entertaining, or did you just kind of feel bad for Taihei like I did? Let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, you can find all of my social media as well as my Patreon in the description. Happy unbirthday, and I will see you later. Bye!